Hi everybody, welcome back to my crafty desk. My name is Sandra and I am here. I'm gonna work on blue. She needs to start getting done. I need her to go into the giveaway. I've already done quite a few things to her and she actually got started, gosh, I don't even know when. It's been well over a year. I think probably closer to the 2-year mark, but whatever. She was in the stack of 12 journals that I was working on. And here's some of the pieces that I had put aside or put back when I had to switch gears into another project. But I want her to be in the giveaway, so I need to get her done. I know the cover's not done, but there's a lot done to it. There's a lot of parts that I've made already, and I've already put them in there. This was not going to be a heavily or at all really inked up journal. I kind of want to just to let the papers be their own background, their own, do their own party things. So, and just kind of get her filled up with some pretty things. So, if you would like to hang out and craft along with me, I would be more than happy to have you. So everything, I'm having a pretty drama-free day today, believe it or not. I probably shouldn't say that, it's not even 1 o'clock yet. So far so good. So here's the little bag that I picked out, and I'm thinking, I know I need to do more, I want to do more things on this cover. I've got paper that was decoupaged down or, collaged all over it, and then there's gesso down, and then there's napkin on there. The signature's already sewed in. 18 pages total. That includes the little the white paper doily, which gives me 36 pages on each side, and that comes out to 72 pages total, right? I think something like that. She measures, she's made out of an envelope, which, and she measures what? So it's about, oh, I'm gonna go close to what it is. So it's gonna be like a 9 by 6 or so-ish until we get more things that start hanging off and out of the sides. So there's the back. So here's a little, the heck, I have lots of things. I have things paper clipped together and then paper clipped together. Okay, let's see. I must have been thinking that I wanted this to be on the front of this book. I feel like that's just, I feel like this piece needs to be bigger if I'm gonna use a cardboard, or that can just come off and then something else can go back there. But I like this. This is from Calico Collage. So I might have some of her stuff in here. I think this is going to be a combination of different kits that I have purchased throughout the years and I've had in my stash. Trying to use up what I have, mostly because I like to shop and I want to buy more stuff. So I'm kind of debating. I think once I get something else on here, I think this will be fine to put on the top, because I've seen these in clear. I think I want to get a clear one. I'll probably lose it on my desk, but when I'm putting stuff like this, it really messes with my eyes when I'm seeing this red, if you know what I mean. So I think I'm just reaching over here to see what kind of fabrics, if anything, I have that I can put behind there, just to see, is there something else that I need to make this backdrop stand out. That's too white, but okay. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. That is not what I'm doing. So I think I like this. I don't know that I want the bag on the front, but I think I want this on here, and I think I want it to be bigger, like maybe like this. Oh, let's just change the whole thing here. Let's do this. Yeah, see, I just get stuck. I get stuck sometimes, like I put it this certain way, so I think it has to stay that way, but it doesn't. I mean, who's running this show anyways? I'm sure not doing it. Good. Anyways, oh my gosh. Let's see. I really do like that. So let me see. I think I could do that. What do you think? I think that's nice. Oh, I like it, and I want to just put it down right now, but I need to finish this cover off, do something to it to make it more happy. So let me just keep that down for a second. I filled up my bottle. It wasn't hard, actually. When I took off unscrewed it, I just peeled up that little, I don't know if you can see in there, I left that piece in there and I poked a hole and I just kind of bent it back and forth to make it a little bit bigger. Then after when I needed to refill it, I needed to peel that piece off the bottle. And then I used my big 8-ounce bottle and opened up the cap, just opened the whole thing and poured it in, and then closed them both back up. So, well, now I'm gonna use it for the first time, so that'll be definitely the test here. Oh, yes, so easy. Okay, I like that. Do I want this to be inked on the edges? That may be a good idea. So let's see. I'm gonna stick my gathered twigs over there and my vintage photo right here. And just because that's black, that's so dark, I'm gonna go ahead and do the vintage photo because it's a little bit darker than the, I don't really think it needs anything. I like the creams and the whites kind of popping off on each other with that little bit of black. So, put some of this on here. So it's so exciting. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself once I get all the journals done for the 10 journal giveaway. I'm gonna keep making journals. What do I do with them? I need to figure that out. I think I have an idea. I was kind of talking to my husband about it, and he really liked my idea, and then he gave me some really good pointers on it, which usually he just listens and lets me ramble on. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, wow, this must be a really good idea, because he's like, was into the combo. Either that or he was tired of being laid up. So he was just listening to anything I have to say. So this, I feel like, do I need to put any white on there? I think that's fine like that. If I use that cardboard out here, I feel like I just need to I need to darken this up. And what did I just say? This is not going to be an inked up journal, except for the cover. Because I need it to stand out a little bit there. Maybe like that. That's okay, right? You'll be like, oh, this is going to be a vintagey journal, but nope, it's not. And I know I'm putting more stuff on here, so I'm not too worried about this going through. It's actually really pretty, isn't it? I still have this smock thing on from painting, and then I just put a sweatshirt on top, and I'm dressed underneath, and I'm finding it to be a little bit roasty. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just glue that on there, and I'm only gonna do the middle though for right now, because I think if I wanna come in with something lighter on that cardboard, like some white gesso or any kind of paint or anything like that, I wanna be able to get a little bit underneath it so it doesn't look like a complete afterthought, you know, like only on the edges. Although, there. That's cute. Boom. Boom, got one thing done. All right, let's get this back on here. So I'm loving, we'll see, this is my first refill on this 2-ounce bottle, and I'm really loving it. I'm thinking that it's just definitely something I should do. So I don't want to ink this up because, like I said, so inside the journal, it's not very inky. I guess on the front page, it's a little bit muted, and I mean, I don't know. Do I just go around the edge? I feel like it kind of needs it just on the edge. And this is why my journals take me forever. Oh well. Gotta do what you like. You gotta do what you're feeling. I love the vintage wallpaper. I'm gonna be so sad when I use it all up. Or maybe I'll just find some more. Yeah, that's a better way to think about it. Okay, so I'm not going to do that through the whole book with you, but I think that's what I'm going to go through the whole book and do that just on the edges. Yes, so there we have that and that. And then I'll get something on the front of that. So we have that part done. This pocket is gonna go, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it on right here, but I needed to have something on there. So what are we gonna do? I have these papers that we've been using inside the journal. I have the fabric flip already made. Let's see. I guess I have a few things made here that just need to get put in. I found some little envelopes and this journal card. Okay, so let's see. Let's get these things put where they're gonna be first. So we know the bag's gonna go in the front. We have a pocket there. And then I wanna put something on this page. That might be cute over here, but I don't know if I'm not committed to that. I know this is gonna be the front pocket, so that one's already called, it's got its spot. Here's an old, this is what I'm after right here. These papers. This is a pocket that I made, and I used, it's a from a game. It's very, very like dense. Like it's very, like there's no forgiveness on it. I feel like if it's on a page, it's just gonna be super stiff. You know, like the whole page is gonna be really stiff, but it'll give it structure, that's for sure. What if I did that with the pocket? I feel like I'm just wasting it. I want that to be there. So this is one of those things where I can back the back of it. It's so thick, I really don't even know if I want to put, I guess I can sew around it a little bit. But this would also be a good thing to be like in the back of the cover. I think I'm gonna do that, but it does need to be filled. Okay. So, we still don't have anything for the back of this. And I know I have this pocket, I have this envelope. There's some ephemera pieces from the kit that I can't remember what kit it is. I'm gonna try and look for it and see if I'm gonna try and see if I can find out which one it is so I can put it in the description box. Here's a paper and fabric cluster that I made. And that's a wallpaper pocket. So, did I only decorate one side of this with anything? So then we have this pocket here. Oh, I see. So I put this right here. That's what happened. Okay. So this is going to go here. Oh my gosh, are you with me? That's going to go there. I have a pocket right there and I have a pocket right there. I don't necessarily need to do anything in here, but you know I will. So then the next page would have been, this is what happens when you put things off, at least for me. I have to get my bearings here. So then the next page would be this. And then, oh, this is a DigiKit from Gail Agostinelli. That's one of her DigiKits that I bought. It's so pretty. It's very vibrant because I printed it on the photo mat paper. So, nothing there. And then this I just did a stitching on it just for fun, and that might be all it gets. So, did I do it on the same thing on here? Yep, on the same thing. Here, oh yeah, oh, I did a lot of stitching on there. That's cute. Memories. All right, and then here's a bag that I decoupaged the napkin on, and I do like that. And then, oh, I made it a pocket right there, and so it's a pocket there, and it's a pocket here. Normally I'll fold these over on these bags because it's so thin, and this still might tear a little bit because it's really thin right there. But the decoupaged napkin, Mod Podge napkin or whatever it's called, it's giving it the structure that it needs, so it's fine. And I can pop things in there as well. So, what did I do on this side then? Nothing. So I think this is the fabric flip page. Does that look okay there? I think so. I feel like I want to make it just a little bit bigger though with another piece of fabric. Do I have anything? I have some fabrics right here. Let me see. Let me see if anything will work. That's not the right fabric box. Let's see. I have anything in this one. Let me get this stuff off the top here. Does anything look like it would be nice in there? That's too small. Not the right color. Here's some blue right here. I like that. Let's see. There's something fabricy over here. What is it? Oh, belly band. I wonder if I have any more of that in here. So this one, I like that. Maybe. I just did a little stitch in here by hand, just to hold those pieces together so that can come out and I can do something different if I want. Does it have to be blue? You know, sometimes a nice piece of like a neutral would be pretty. I think that I may have to change the size a little bit, but I'm liking that neutral color. There's also this gray one. It's a little bit bigger. I don't like that as much. I think this is just too big right now, so let me just do this really quick. Oops, these scissors are not my friend. Okay, so I don't mind that so much. Still not my favorite, but I'm getting there. I'm getting closer. Oh, don't like that. I don't like that. This has got to go. This is not even it at all. Oh, I just seen some of the other fabric down there, but let me get there. I mean, she is called Blue, right? So, whoops, are they both like that? Yep, they sure are. So, no matter what, it's gonna have to be cut down a little bit. I like it, but not with that. Doesn't have to be on that side though, does it? Oh my gosh, was that all I needed to do was just move this to a different page, but I still think it's too small. Well, this is an all over the place video. Sorry about that. It's gonna have to just be a craft with me video. I just have to get started on it, you know. I guess I could have started working on it and then when I got into the flow, put the camera on, but it doesn't always work out like that either. Okay, I do like that. I suppose we can go back to the other side and look now that this is smaller. Maybe it won't be so crazy. Oops. Yeah, I still don't like it. So I don't mind it on that page though. I don't like it. I like it. I like it okay there though. But then I come with the, I think I like it on this side of the book. Well, I guess that's okay too, isn't it? All right, done. I'm just gonna glue it down. I'm not sewing it. If I can find the glue. Here we go. Just do it. Suppose this first. So So I'm just gonna take the glue and go all the way across the top here. I'm trying to be careful not to go into the spine. There we go. Now, I kind of think I want to take, maybe that's what's throwing me off, is this little tiny piece here. So let's get that cut, let's get these little threads cut, if I can, with these horrible scissors. Thought I was just gonna take the lace off, but I think I want the whole thing off. Okay. I think I'm just gonna change it a little bit here like this. Yeah. And do I even want this? I don't know if I need it. I don't think I do, but maybe I would do it underneath like that. And then like that, if it went on there, right? Yeah, I think I'm feeling this a little bit more. So, but I do think I like that lace. I like that it's see-through, but I want it to go all the way across. So, where would I have put that? Doesn't matter. I can pick a new one. Let's see, there's some pretty laces on this one. Oh, I hate this chair. I can't get it to push down. It's making my thighs rub against the bottom of my drawer. Okay, what do you think about this one? I really like that one. I don't know where it's at though. I don't like that one too much. Maybe this is too yellow. Let's do this one's yellow too, but oh, it's got that more of a see-through thing though. I like it, it's just not wide enough. Like, see this one? I like that it's coming through and you can still see the butterflies. That's what I like about that. So I may just have to finish the lace off later. I don't know if I can have it right over here or not. Let's see. Is this one just as deep? Nope. That also might have been one of my offcuts of something. Here, what about this one? That'll work. I can use this in here somewhere else. All right, now let's get these down. So all I'm doing is trying to balance the stuff that I'm putting on one in the front and in the back. So I try to go within on the same page or as close as I can to it. Most of the time it works out, but not always. So now do I want that? I feel like I need that. Here's my 3, but then this makes 4 and not 5. I kind of like that too though, so is this just not the right piece? I think it went because of that cream color, didn't it? I don't think that adds to it. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, what if we do something like this instead of that fabric? What if we just put like a little bit of that, and that. Do we have to have butterflies? This curtain lace, I just love it. I really do love it. I use it a lot. Okay, I like that. Maybe. Sorry, I'm just gonna fiddle until I figure it out. I like that. Then do I just leave that alone? That doesn't add to it. And I don't think this adds to it. I guess I just really wanted to use those butterflies, but honestly, I like that. So I just need to say, okay. And now that I did all that, oh, I was gonna say maybe let's look it on the other page, but it wasn't that I wasn't liking. It was that bottom blue and white one that it wasn't meshing for me. I love this fabric. I love fabric clips. I love them because you can just leave them. They're pretty, but you have fabric in your book to take from and play with. You know, there we go. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I probably would have moved this one over here more had I known I was going to do that, but I think it's still fine. Okay, move on, Sandra. Move on. This is where my little sheets come in handy because that's going to be wet. So, just going to lay that like that. Press that down for a minute. So right there, see how you can see all that glue? It's going to show. I'm going to get that. It dries clear, but it's going to be clear just like that. So that for later on, there will be a trim that goes on there, which is fun. I like trims. Okay, so we went to the bag. Now what's next? We've got, here's a doily. Oh, look, I've never done that before. So I used my wavy line, you know, it goes like that on the sewing machine. So I used that and I just turned my doily as I was doing that. I've never done that before, so that was fun and stressful, but fun. I used my edge punch on this one right here. So this right here, see how it doesn't really show up? It's so cute, but we need something on there to make it show up. And that's where I believe lace and stuff like that comes in handy. But now we just got to find the right one. I'm feeling like since I'm not doing a lot of inking on this book, even though there's coffee dye, this is a great place to use laces. So it's not really going to show up with that one. I'm going to poke my needles in there so I don't lose them. I really hate getting stabbed with those things. I am a screamer, so I get stabbed with one, I just scream instantaneously. So it definitely can't be that see-through. No, it cannot. And I just gotta put this away really quick here because otherwise it just gets thrown into a pile. And then I have to make the choice. Do I either make a video or I clean? Because I've got so many piles. I mean, eventually I have to clean anyways, but I'd rather have one day of cleaning and not two. It needs to be a little bit more substantial in not so see-through, and I have a lot of see-throughs right there. So, would it be a ruffle? I don't know. It's got to be like, sometimes I'll go and snip off a bunch of my laces, and I'll just put them on a thing so that I know which ones I have. The only thing is if I don't keep them all in the same spot, which I don't because I take them out and throw them in a pile, then I forget where they are. So the only thing I have is this little piece that I know I have something somewhere. Okay, none of that's going to show up. So I'm going to move on. from that. That is not what I'm working with today. Except one more time, I want to try this. Nope, it's going to be a ruffle. I think it's going to be some sort of a, like a, or, I see something dark behind it, but what would it be? See, I just need something behind it. Maybe that's what I'll do. So that page is cut shorter and then that edge is on there. So if I do something like that where I just make that page bigger again, just try to get it even and come up just a tad past those. And then on this side, it can be a tuck. You know what I mean? So I think I could do something like that. I just have to get on the camera here. So let me see. I think I'm gonna do that. If it was a double-sided page, I could just do that. It could be a tuck and a pocket. See? All that struggle, it helped me find something new. So let me just put a little note on this. Where did my pencil go? There it is. Okay. Pocket, tuck, and then background, opposite side, I can't even spell opposite side for edge punch to show up. I'm writing on this because I'm at double-sided paper, or I can just put copy dye on this. Yeah, okay. Cover this with copy dye. Cover with copy dye. Man, thanks guys. You really helped me through this one. Jeez. Struggle bus. So, should I just do it right now? I don't know that I want it. Do I want it that big? Let's cut some of that off. I think it's just a little bit too big. And I don't really have to care about my notes too much because I think I'm gonna go 2.5. I hope it's not too short, but we'll see. Because I still have a pocket. Whoops. I still have a pocket here, right? And then what we'll do is we'll take this pocket and we're gonna fold that down like that to give that a little bit of a, because this is really thin paper. I just want it to have a little bit of something there. And we'll use the gathered twigs. It's a lighter, and I'm just gonna get the edge there. And that part, and that part, that part there. Now, we're gonna go here and see how far out do we need to go. And it's gonna match because all these papers are in the book. Yeah, I do like that. So I don't want to glue the flowers to the paper, just in case I want to put any lace behind there, which I don't think I'm going to, but you know, I could always change my mind. We never know. Okay, let's move this out of the way for a second, and we need to get this glued. So let's shove everything that way. There. And that way I can't find it. We're gonna put coffee dye on this. And I like that one. Well, let's see. Is it gonna be coffee dye? That's gonna be weird, isn't it? It's gonna be coffee dye white and then another color with coffee dye. So let's, maybe we're gonna do another piece of scrapbook paper that's just maybe got some of those tones in it. Nope. Suppose we could do this one. I mean, I kind of would like to use this paper as the scraps that I'm creating. It makes it, for one thing, I know everything's going to go together, and then I'm also using up all my stuff, so that's always a nice thing. So this is this the one that's on the other side? Yes. Yeah, I think I like that. And I think I'm going to just take it all the way down to this on this paper. So let's get the glue stick, wherever that thing went off to. Oh my gosh. I don't know where my preferred glue stick is. I think I do. I left it over at the painty table. So that's all right. This isn't my favorite one, but it works. I bought these jumbo stick. Just says strong adhesive. I mean, it's not as thick, so it's like really, it's a really thin glue, I guess. So I think it dries faster. So like it's cheaper if you gotta use more of it though. Is it really cheaper? I don't think so. You know. Like, I remember when I was buying the really, really cheap dish soap. I used so much of it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm addicted to suds, or just I just didn't feel like it was even on there, but I used so much more. And then I have a lot of friends that are younger than me, and my kids included, not all of them, but some of them, and they all make their own stuff now, which that takes time. And it's a craft. I want to do this craft. This is the craft. This is my chosen place to be. Whoops. I only clean the house because I can't afford a housekeeper, but I'm too like psychotic about how I want stuff done, so it's not nice to hire people to do stuff that you end up making them on accident even feel like they aren't doing it right. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to make people feel that way, but I want things done a certain way. And if I'm going to go and redo something or do it a little bit, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I mean, I know what I'm trying to say. I'm not getting it out very well, though. I think I'm actually just going to fold, well, back goes that side. I'm going to fold this over because, like I said, this paper is pretty thin, and I'm going to make that a pocket, too, so let's just give it a little bit more strength. Why not? I don't need it all the way up there, but whoops. So I'm just gonna, I think with this journal, I'm just gonna, when I have no exact agenda for a video, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull you along. We'll just pick up from wherever I'm at on the journal process. But I still have 4 journals to make, and I want to get them made. And then I also have an idea of how to put some journals for sale. And I'm really excited about that because people have been wanting some journals. I've been getting a lot of requests for journals, a lot of private messages, not just on YouTube, but like on Facebook. And if I keep telling people, oh, I don't have them, I'm not gonna have anything available, then at some point everyone's gonna say they're gonna just give up on me, I feel like. So I just want to kind of get some stuff done, and I do want to sell them because I obviously can't keep them, and I obviously want to buy more stuff. And the only way I'm going to do that is to sell stuff. So I like that. What do you think? That's so cute. I probably should glue that down though. That might be good. And I'll tell you about my idea. I just want to kind of get some stuff done first and get it figured out. And then we will, and I'm just going to go for it. I think I'm just going to do a practice, not a practice, it'll be a real one, but it'll be like the practice, like the, let's see how this works kind of thing. But I would like to have 2, or I would like to have 3, but I'd at least like to have 2 to start it off with. The idea on how to sell these best way, the least amount of overhead, and because that's a savings not just for me, but it's a savings for anybody that buys my journals. You know, I don't plan to make a living selling journals. My goal is to support my habit and have a little extra money to go and get my hair done and get, you know, once in a while, or go out for lunch once in a while, or dinner with my girlfriends. They're starting to get a little perturbed with me that I don't do anything with them, but I don't feel like, since I quit my job and my husband's working so hard for us to make, you know, to get, I mean, we have a goal and we're working on it, and yes, we do sacrifice a lot to get to where we are, but we're doing really good, and we're staying really true to our plan. But I did quit my job for other reasons, but for lots of different reasons. But I did quit my job a year earlier than I financially should have, and so, I mean, it's not like we're doing okay, but I don't have extra money to go out and do things. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna go out to eat, I'm gonna do it with my husband, since he's the one paying for it. I mean, I guess we both do. Do you know what I mean? Does anybody understand me? But anyhow, I do miss going out to dinner once in a while. I don't like doing it that often, just because it costs so much. But I like having like barbecues, or even just regular dinner, but at the house. But my friends all have children, and so they're wanting to get out of the house for a minute, where I'm an empty nester, and my house is peaceful. So when I go to the restaurants, it's not peaceful anymore. You know what I mean? So that's cute. I like this. I'm just gonna have to get glue on my mat because I am struggling so much with my hands and everything today. I think I hurt my hand pretty good with that bathroom door. I don't think it was just my finger in my parts that got squished, but I have an appointment to go see a gal that she does what's called contact reflex, and yeah. So, and I definitely need it because something's like messed up in my hand right here. But, okay, so see, I think I like that. It's a little bit bigger, but I feel like, well, I gotta cut that then, don't I? Because look at that. Look at what I did. I did a measure, that's why. I feel like I can cut that off later, but maybe right now would be better. Oh geez, Sandra. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just measure it to that page like that. There we go. There we go. I hope that pencil is out. I can barely see that line. Lordy. Let's get that in there. And where's that line? There it is. Just right there. And there goes nothing. I have that little thing that I'm setting my cutter on. The back end slipped off the little table thing that it's sitting on. That's what that loud noise was. Jeez, that was cute too, but I need that side for that. And then I want it to come out just slightly, right? Like that. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna run the glue on this side here of these flowers, because I know that I'm not gluing this to the flowers. I might glue like this part right here where it's ripped. Not ripped, but that's where the edge, the punch cut off. Probably got my head in there, don't I? So I know that needs to be glued, and then I know this bottom right here needs to be glued. And I know the top I want glued. So then I want this to be just a little bit over those flowers. So let me start at the bottom and just hope for the best. Just lay it down. I hope that worked out. I think it did. So I probably should have, it probably would have benefited me to ink the edges of those flowers a little bit, but I feel like I'm gonna rip them up with the way my hands are and trying to use that big sponge. You know what? I have these, here it is. What about this? I wonder if this would work on these. I was trying to use these before. These are like little makeup, little like lip gloss sponge thingies. But I don't want to get ink everywhere, so. Wow, that's gonna be a lengthy process, so. Maybe I'll just go like a little bit light. Yeah, that's fine, that works. A little bit, and then I can always add, right, like I'm doing. There, yes, that works, okay. Otherwise, it didn't even make sense to go to all that work, to the edge punching and then doing all this extra work here. They're just gonna blend in. I need them to have a little bit of a stand out so they can, you know, everybody wants to be the star of their own show. Okay. I think I just need to bring that color though over here a little bit. Maybe into this little corner. And then maybe over here. You know what I could do also is, what did I do with those papers? Oh, here they are. I need to ink these, so maybe what I'll do is I'll do this on here. I don't know if that's gonna show through there, but. These are those fabric-y kind of ones. I mean, they're not fabric, but they feel like they're, I think they're the old school ones, but like there's no sticky on them. But I like them. I like the way they pick up the ink. I also like these for jelly plate because this just sticks right to the plate. Oh my gosh, I keep talking about jelly plate. I need to do it. I really like it. It is messy, but it's not like as crazy as when I'm doing gluing and painting and everything and I'm like all over the board. Am I still a little nutso? Heck yeah, but there's more of a I guess, a technique that you kind of stick with, even when you're doing different things. Does that make sense? I don't know, but it does when I'm doing it. Okay. I think I like that. And then maybe some more just right here in the little corner. One, two, three. And then maybe just a couple more right here. And a couple more. I guess I'm not done. Thought I was done. Oh my gosh, so we have cameras at that property. And if you've watched the property videos, and we have, there's, you know, we know everybody, but still. So there's been a guy who we're friendly with, you know, we know him, we've known him for a long time, and he's been going over there with the permission of the property owner, because he was there when he was doing it, to scavenge stuff and get things and whatever. And we told him that we don't care, as long as, I mean, we're there, it's during daytime, nothing at night, nothing, you know, there's no, and not when nobody's there, and he has to be with that other guy because it's his stuff, and I'm not giving somebody's stuff away. So like, if that guy wants to give his stuff away, I don't care. I mean, technically they abandoned everything, but whatever. So we have these cameras, and this is the third time that he just shows up after 8 p.m., which, that's late to me. I mean, I go to bed at 8, between 8 and 8:30 generally. So, but I'm like 8 o'clock. Like, come on. Like, dinner's been done. The kitchen's cleaned. There's certain, you know, there's elements I'm not wearing anymore, and I'm definitely not putting them back on at 8 o'clock at night, if you know what I mean. So, anyhow. And here he's like just gonna go and get stuff, and we've already told him not to do that. No, it's like, no. So then we set the alarms off, and then he's walking around, and on the camera, and then he's like, I can hear him, because you can hear everything too. And then he's like just standing around because he's not sure where, or I don't know if he knows where the cameras are. There's a whole bunch of them, but he's like calling my husband's name, like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And I'm like, Lord have mercy. Just go, leave. You're not supposed to be there. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We have signs posted. We have all kinds of stuff posted. I don't want to get like super crazy about it, but I mean, I feel like at this point, I'm gonna have to do like a no trust, I'm gonna have to trespass them, and that sucks because especially since it's a small town. Just okay, I like that. What do you think? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the polka dots? Isn't that a cute little stencil? Multi-purpose. Whoops, I flipped too many pages. There we go. Back in here. Cute, huh? I might use that up again in some other places in this book. But there we go. Here we hit another hour of crafting and not getting a whole lot done, but I've got some ideas. I'm gonna turn the camera off, but I'm gonna continue working on this, and then I will just pick you back up with me at another point, and we'll just continue to get this done. Looks like I have another one over here to do. So thanks for hanging out with me and listening to me yammer on. Let me know what your thoughts are on everything that I've worked on and what I've said. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.